Hey kids, it's Miss Wolf, and this is my dog Felix. If you haven't seen him on one of the other videos before, decided he wanted to be in the video too. But anyways, I want to do a little practice with you with beginning and ending sounds. And so I'm going to share my screen with you, and we're going to do a little practice with some pictures, okay? So let's see if I can do this right. Share screen, okay. Here we go. Okay, so I made a little PowerPoint for us. Here we go. And we're going to practice. Okay. So I gotta view the slideshow. Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but I love the beach and I really miss the beach now that we are in quarantine and can't, do too much outside. So I thought, oh, I'll do a nice beach themed little practice session here, okay? So it says beginning and ending sounds. I don't know if my screen probably is in the way. Right there, I guess. Okay, beginning and ending sounds practice, and we have a beautiful beach picture here. All right, so this first picture is a fish, lots of fish in the ocean, right? And so let's listen first for the beginning sound and then the ending sound. So everyone say fish, fish. What do you hear first? If you said f, you are correct, that F sound. F. And what about the ending sound, the last sound? So let's say the word again and listen for that last sound. Fish, fish. So the last sound is sh, fish. All right, let's go to the next one. Ooh, I want to be there right now. Okay, this is just a beautiful picture of the ocean and a beach, but I want to focus on the ocean, the water part. So let's use that word, ocean. So everyone say ocean, ocean. And what do you hear first in ocean? If you said O, you are correct, ocean. And then the last sound, the ending sound, what do you think that is? So say it again and listen for that last sound. Ocean. So the last sound is n, ocean, that N sound, n. All right, and here are some shells that I found at the beach one time after a storm, a big storm, a hurricane. And so I thought this was a cool picture of shells. And so what about the word shell? Shell. What do you hear first in shell? If you said sh, you are correct. Again, we're hearing that quiet sound, the sh sound, right? And then what about at the end of shell? If you said ul, you are correct. That L sound, shell. All right, and I had to put some pictures of my puppies, my babies in here too. So this is Cooper. He loves the beach, and you can see from his mouth here, he loves digging in the sand and making a mess, and he loves digging up rocks at the beach. He's so silly. But so his name is Cooper. So say Cooper. And what sound do you hear at the beginning of Cooper? If you said K, you are correct. Very good. And what about at the end, the last sound? Cooper, Cooper. What do you hear at the end? If you said you are correct. Cooper. Very good. All right. Here's another one of my fur babies. This is Gretel. And Gretel also loves going to the beach. And you can see her here. This is the day where I got those giant shells. So you can see how big they are compared to her. Now she's a little dog, but still. All right, so her name is Gretel, like Hansel and Gretel from the fairy tale. Can you say Gretel? Gretel? What is the beginning sound, the first sound in Gretel? It's a hard one. The beginning sound is g, Gretel. And what would the ending sound be? Gretel. So the ending sound would be ul, Gretel. All right, and here's my last puppy. This is the one who's on my lap here. This is Felix. and he loves the beach as well. You can see a little bit of sand on his nose. They all love going to the beach. They all miss it. So say Felix, Felix. So what's the beginning sound, the first sound in Felix? The first sound is the F sound. And what about the last sound, the ending sound in Felix? Felix. If you said x, you are correct. Very good. Felix. So the X sound. All right, and this is just a beautiful picture of a turtle, a sea turtle. So let's do the word turtle. So what do you hear at the beginning of turtle? Can you say turtle? And then what do you hear first? If you said t, you are correct. Turtle, t, t, turtle. And then what about at the end? Turtle. If you said ul, you are correct. Turtle. With that ul sound. All right, and I think this is the last one. This is a giant wave. So at the beach, on the ocean, you see lots of waves, and sometimes you can see really big ones like this. So everyone say wave, wave. And what's the beginning sound? What do you hear first in wave? The beginning sound is w, 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 wave. And what do you hear at the end? At the end, we hear v, wave. So w, wave. So v at the end. All right, and I think that's it for this little lesson. All right, but I hope you guys had fun with it. And of course, you can listen to this again if you like to practice more with your beginning and ending sounds. All right, and I think that is it. There we go. All right, so I'll be making more of these little videos where we can practice together. Hopefully, you're able to listen to them on the computer without any issues. I know before one of my stories had trouble where no one could see it. So hopefully you can see this one and the ones that I make in the future. All right, bye guys. I'll see you later. Say bye, Felix. Bye-bye. All right.